let me introduce you to my record player, and let me introduce you to some classic Japanese music. Enka is Japan's own unique style of singing and own unique style of display. It is very traditional. However, you do get modern enka. Its themes often revolve around similar themes to country music: love, romance, but always with a sadness. My girlfriend has left me. I have no job. I have no money. All I have is this whiskey bottle. So it does have a reminiscence of some of the old Hank Williams style country music. And two of its main, I guess, promoters are two of my favorites anyway. Both from up north. He's from Aomori. His name is Yoshi Ikuzo. Now, Yoshi Ikuzo has a long, long history. Maybe two of his famous songs are this one here, Ora Tokyo Saigura. I'm heading to Tokyo. And the other one, of course, is Sakeo. His range from comedy to more serious songs, his championship of Tsugaru-ben, which is a dialect that they speak in the north, in Tohoku, mainly around Aomori area. And he's a great promoter of keeping this tradition alive.
いつと来るオラこんな村嫌だオラこんな村嫌だ東京へ出るだ東京へ出らなら千にこあためで東京でピコを買うだい
And then, of course, further north, in Hokkaido, you have perhaps the master of enka, Kitajima Saburo. Saburo now is semi-retired, whereas Yoshi Ikuzo is still singing a little bit. But Saburo, perhaps for many, Saburo is enka. Saburo for a man, and maybe Misare Hibari for the ladies. Maybe his most famous song is Yosaku, but he also sang many others, including Matsuri, for example. However, to me, Yosaku symbolizes the enka spirit and the relationship between a husband, Dana, and his wife, Nyobo, as they sit in a forest, one chopping trees, the other weaving baskets from wara. It is perhaps enka at its finest.
よさくは木を切る Hey hey ho Hey hey ho こだまは帰るよ Hey hey ho Hey hey ho
In America, you had the Beach Boys, you had the Monkees, both of who kind of transitioned from music to cinema and back to music, especially the Monkees. This man here, his name is Kayama, and Kayama started off in movies and a little bit of singing. Then he moved to singing, and then he moved back to movies. This is Yuzo Kayama. And as you can see from the album, these are all his movies. Most of his movies, he played an athlete, sportsman. A lot of his movies focused around the beach. And Hayama in Kanagawa, which is very close to Tokyo, was his kind of home, I guess. So Hayama is near Kamakura, for those who know Kamakura, a very famous tourist spot near Tokyo. And so his beach style is actually quite genuine. He was a genuine boater and a genuine beach boy. And he sang some great songs, one of which is this one.
もしもこの海で君の幸せ見つけたらすぐに帰る
Before Arashi and before all the Chinese boys bands, there was of course the Checkers. Now the Checkers combined pop with rock and roll and created a unique sound. Let's have a look inside here. This is maybe the classic. This is the lead singer. The classic Checkers style. And these are all the band members and their songs. And for those who are old enough, this is their most famous song. And finally, I want to introduce you to this group, and perhaps this group is the most famous group in the English-speaking world for Japanese, for a Japanese band. This group was very famous in the 70s, but even today, I think people know the sound or the tune. But what made this group really famous is that they did the theme song to perhaps one of the most well-known, in the English-speaking world, perhaps one of the most well-known Japanese TV series. And when I play the start, you'll 100% know what I mean. Can you guess?
Born from an egg on a mountain top, the punkiest monkey that ever popped. He knew every magic trick under the sun, and tease the gods and everyone and have some fun. Monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic.
So apart from doing the theme to Monkey Magic, which is still a cult classic today, they also did a wonderful song called Gandhara. And I want to highlight Gandhara. Gandhara is basically the place where they say Lord Buddha was born. And it's a place of peace, it's a place of harmony. And I think the song sells that image very well. Here's Gandhara.
その国の名はガンダラ、どこかにあるユートピア、どうしたら行けるのだろう、教えてほしい。
So, if you are a foreigner living in Japan, please try and listen to some Japanese music. You will really notice that it's easy to relate to, and if you like a certain genre in English or American music, Japan has it, but just with a Japanese twist.